I don't hear anything, Duncan.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to have to do my introduction all over again. Hello, everybody. Hello, you buggers. Just quick, just a quick intro, a re-intro. I am finishing up the Macgyver guitar. Today's the deadline. I'm running out of time. I just got to get it done. Okay, but I thought while I'm doing it, I mean, I was going to do a video once it's done, show you, just go through it, and I'll probably still do that. But at this point, I just thought, well, I'm just knocking it out. Do it as a hangout. Okay, so if you're there, you can join in. Come on, you bugger.
It looks like the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, on acid. All right, what's next? 17. I'm putting it's 25-inch scale length, so I'm putting 10s on. Come on, you brother.
Hey, Rob.
How's it going?
Hello, Robert.
Almost done.
This is awkward.
It looks real.
Yeah, but it'll play like a dog.
Mine's not playing all that great either.
Oh, come on.
But the challenge wasn't to build something for Ingve Malmsteen. My brake angle's a little too shallow over my bridge saddles.
Oh.
So I got a buzzer. Well, just on one string though.
Right. Good.
The file I used to cut my grooves for my strings was, well, something that you'd, I don't know, use to carve the hoofs off a horse with.
There's a name for that tool.
Rasp.
Hoof
Pretty
tool.
coarse. And all my grooves are the same size. So things don't move in the saddles. Oh, I'm surprised. I use pretty thick strings though. My smallest gauge string is a 26. No. I got a 26, a 24, and a 23 for my playing strings. And a 58, a 54, and a 47 for my long strings.
Well, lap steel, they typically got pretty heavy strings, don't they?
I know you'd have to ask Lance. I know that steel guitars, like pedal steel guitars, have pretty thick ends. But it works.
Well, that's all it's got to do.
Well, I hope you appeased Uterp, Duncan,
Who?
the muse of music.
What about the Muse of Balls Ups?
Of what?
Balls Ups.
Well, that'd be
Hey, Duncan,
Melpomene, the muse of tragedy.
Ah, there you go.
look at your computer monitor, Duncan.
Sorry.
Look at your computer monitor.
Oh, give me a sec. Let me just put this on and I'll come and have a look. Ah! I'm at a very fiddly bit, just trying to get these strings into the lock. I knew this was going to be fiddly. Oh.
Looks good, Rob. I watched your video. I kept waiting for you to break out in a tune, but
It's not really playable, I would say.
Ah, you're just a snob. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it looks cut. And that's the tuners at that end, is it?
There's the machine head.
Wow. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Ouch. Here's my bridge.
Nice. That's really cool.
I got the welding burn to prove it.
Right. Right, so we'll look at this and that.
Yours looks like a guitar, so I expect to have my ass handed to me by yours truly there.
Yeah, well, you know, I could have drawn something out of cardboard to make it look like a guitar. Oh, okay. I think that nut could come down a bit, but I'm tempted just to leave it.
you got all 6 strings on it?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the nut down a bit. Just like a millimeter. Oh! Oh, I hope that doesn't happen. More playing. Oh, that hook's the wrong way around. Hurt.
So I fought with it and fought with it and fought with it for hours trying to figure out the electronics. Turns out it was a bad plot. I guess that's what happens when you find something in a junk drawer.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably broken for that reason. Yeah. Right.
So the plastic bag I found the next one in seemed to have protected it from the elements, and it worked.
Come on, look, coming out.
Last night's hangout should have been entitled "Fun with Capacitance."
Well, y'all told me not to have it on air.
How do you like my Macgyver guitar? It looks strangely like a Harley Benton.
Yeah, I got one that looks strangely like a Harley Benton too.
Right. No, you can't see me. I'll just shift the camera. Now, this is the most accurate tool you can use for marking out where you need to cut your nut.
What'd you do? Take the nut off?
Yeah.
Well, you nut.
Hello, Lance, by the way.
Hey, don't.
How's it going?
All right.
All right. Where's the other one?
Do you see the comment Big Baby Zip put on my comment thread?
Yeah, I didn't quite understand it.
I think Big Baby Zip is a prepper who is convinced that there's going to be an economic collapse in the U.S. and it's going to be fight for your lives.
He did say nice build.
Yes, he did. So he can't be all crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, is he ever going to be laughing at us when we're starving to death and he's got lots of food? ant being what he is, grasshoppers the rest of us.
He's just real anti-government.
So am I. But I don't take any faith in the price of gold and silver, because as any currency can be devalued, gold and silver can be devalued too. It's been in the past. There's a lot of gold mines around here that went bust because the price of gold fell out. You put too much of it on the market, all of a sudden nobody wants it anymore and you can't get rid of it. And just wait until a better substitute for gold and computers and cell phones and everything is found. Hell, nobody uses it in their teeth anymore.
I don't know why they don't make coins with mahogany back with a maple cap.
Yeah.
Try this new dollar bill. It's the Les Paul edition of the dollar coin.
Ah. I'm not going to patent this method of bruising tuners. Oh, this is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of favorite bits of mine too. My machine heads and where the bracket to hold them was the most work I did in any one piece.
It's the Rob Rose.
I don't think Floyd want anything to do with this.
Get off! Oh, okay.
But Eric showed me a picture that gave me this idea for the wing nuts. And if you're familiar with any of the women that I dated, you know that I'm an expert in wing nuts.
Or are they wing nuts for dating?
Did you get cut off, Lance?
I said, are they wing nuts for dating you?
I suppose that subject's up for debate. I could go either way on that one.
That's what she said.
Right.
You got all 6 on?
Yup. Of course, we hard work turning these machine heads.
You have it hooked to a tuner?
Pardon?
Do you have it hooked up to a guitar tuner so you can tune it?
I haven't got a guitar tuner out here at the minute.
Here's a low E.
Right.
It's in there somewhere.
Well, we'll do it that method in a moment. Not big enough. just what you need for every guitar tuning job.
You can use an Italian socket set. You know what that is, don't you?
No.
Crescent wrench.
I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of gag.
It's a crescent wrench, an adjustable wrench.
All right. Got a lovely sitar sound.
Oh yes, very nice.
Right. Need to adjust my saddles a bit, I think. Right, give us a low E then.
What do you want, an E?
Yeah.
Want an A?
Hang on.
What?
Yeah, A. Next. What's that you're playing?
What?
What are you playing?
What note?
Yeah, what note are you playing?
That was D. You want a G? Here's D.
Oh, my mind's getting going. Can't decide whether to go up or down. D. Oh, I need a tuner. Right.
Sorry, Duncan, I don't have tuna. I got kippers.
That'll do.
I got some cod.
Oh, don't tell me I haven't fucking got one on here.
Don't you have a tuning app on your phone?
No, because there's a phone's replacement and I haven't sorted it all out right.
Ain't that just how it usually is? You got 1,001 tuners, except for the one time when you really need one.
Right.
I mean, I'm looking at 2 tuners right here on my entertainment center over here. And when I'm sitting here, just playing a little blues, good on myself when I want to just make sure I'm all in tune, I can't find the damn things.
What can we find? Why aren't you using my Wi-Fi in here, you turkey? Right, sod it. iPad, that's got them right.
Huh. Seems I used to have a webcam.
What used to have a webcam?
We had a USB web camera.
Huh?
Should be better resolution than this.
Right.
Is that called guitar tuna?
No, it's a... Just want to get them relatively close at the minute. I really don't care because I'm not going to play it. It's got a real twang.
Kind of cool.
It's probably the nut.
And I was cranking up my 26. I was worried about a snap, a backlash, and a deep scar.
Home, home, home.
Voltage, voltage, voltage.
Home, home, home.
What?
Amperage, amperage, amperage.
You guys,
Soft,
he's
soft,
trying
soft.
to tune the guitar.
I think that's pretty obvious, Ed.
All right. That'll do. Close enough. All right, let's solder some bits together.
Got your fire extinguisher handy, Terry?
For what?
That propane-loving flat earther that's living down there.
I didn't know there was one down here.
Brockville. That's close to you, isn't it?
And it's got to be probably an hour away or so.
I got a friend in Brockville. His name's Troy.
But I didn't know that apparently one of the radicalists lived here in Canada.
Truther.
The flat Earth will set you free.
The truth will set you free. And that's Miss Russ.
With a healthy dose of bootios.
And you probably can.
Those guys.
You
I
probably
guess
can
it
teach that.
work.
Because you're just too soft. Guitar then, I guess, should be officially called the Hubcaptocaster. Since it's basically like a telly kind of setup.
Oh, come on.
Hi, Mark.
I didn't know what the hell that was.
I was gonna say, Mark better not be driving.
Don't hang out and drive. DWH. Driving while hanging out.
Oh, he's at his front door.
I could see 2 possible criminal charges with that title.
For a second, I thought it was Rob Chapman, and I was like, oh, no, it's Mark. Who knows? Maybe that's where Rob is talking from Mark.
Where are you at, Mark?
I'm at work.
You're at a club?
Yeah, I'm at work.
What time do the kiddies arrive?
Couple of hours yet before it gets anybody in, really. Hi, girls.
Card them.
You're live on YouTube.
Funny. What the
I'll
fuck?
skag them later.
Jack wired in, Duncan?
Just about to try and... of all the times to run out of power. Well, the last 2 screws should be it.
There's some lovely ladies out tonight, gentlemen.
Go on, Jerome.
Well, damn it! Don't let us see your ears. Show them.
Yeah.
They've just walked in the off licence over the road. They might be coming over here next. If so, I'll flip my camera and give you a good view.
Yeah, that's right. Depress us.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, hello there.
The name is Bond. James Bond.
I could use one of my famous chat-up lines on them. Get my coat, I'm pissed.
That's it.
You're done?
Finished.
Plug it in.
Yeah, it's done. Well, yeah, that's all I'm doing to it.
Hello, Liz.
Are you filming me?
No?
What are you doing?
What's in?
Fuck off! What are you doing?
Nice, straight. Ooh, sounds good.
Did that just say fuck off?
Yeah.
Hello!
Oh,
You steaming by now?
You want
Steaming?
my
Dad, you was in earlier when I was there.
I'm so fucking here now.
Mark left.
I want to see.
Turn around,
Turn
Duncan.
around, Duncan.
Yeah, jack plug's not quite right.
Oh, short.
No, there's no short. It's just the actual
Not
foam
tight?
jack.
Yeah.
Let me flip the thing.
Go ahead.
Around.
Oh,
Turn around.
could do that.
Turn around.
Oh, sorry, you wouldn't see my back. Yeah, I got a guy standing the other side of me with an actual real guitar. I mean, I still haven't intonated or anything.
Is that single coil, or do you actually have 2 pickups?
There's a single coil.
How cool is that?
Sets the dogs off. That deserves a cigarette. Thank you.
Bravo.
2 guitars completed today.
It's done.
Now Duncan's next challenge is to turn his not used lawnmower there into a bass.
No, my challenge is to wait for it to stop raining so I can cut the grass.
Oh, that too.
So I will be finishing this off, and I'll be sending it to Rob Wheatley, so he'll have a demo of it on his channel. Unless there's any buyers here tonight. It probably costs more than shipping than the actual value of the guitar, I think.
Oh, probably easier for you to ship it to him than anyone else.
Phew! And it all works. My unplug it. So you got the full-on roller saddles. Can you see that?
Yeah. Wow.
And this is the only bridge design that has lateral positioning of the bridge saddles. So if it's in one key, you can move it.
I thought you were going to say dual locking tuner.
And it's just a single locking, I'm afraid. The other one's just a straight hook.
Yeah, maybe Floyd Rose can take a little bit of
What?
of a
Steal my
hint
ideas?
from your bridge, making an actual nut.
Fucking hell. Right, that's it. Broadcast. I'll finish the broadcast. You can hang it around. But
Well, that looks pretty snazzy, Duncan.
thank you very much, Rob.
Yeah,
Job done.
both you and Rob's actually look good. I haven't seen anyone else's yet.